ating mga nagbabagang balita, maaaring lumampas daw ng mahigit sa 1,000 katao ang namatay sa naganap na lindol.
What is an earthquake? According to Pillbox, an earthquake is a weak to violent shaking of the ground produced by the sudden movement of rock materials below the Earth's surface. Be prepared. The following are things you can do to protect yourself, your family, and your property in the event of an earthquake. Number 1. Build an emergency evacuation kit and make a family communication plan including a list of essential numbers. Number 2. Fasten shelves securely to walls. Number 3. Place large or heavy objects on lower shelves. Number 4. Store breakable items such as bottled foods, glass, and china in low-closed cabinets with latches. Number 5. Fasten heavy items such as pictures and mirrors securely to walls and away from beds, couches, and anywhere people sit. Number 6. Brace overhead light fixtures and top heavy objects. Number 7. Repair defective electrical wiring and leaky gas connections. Number 8. Repair any deep cracks in ceilings or foundations. Get expert advice if there are signs of structural defects. For weed killers, pesticides, and flammable products securely in closed cabinets with latches and on bottom shelves. Lock these if there are risks that young children may find them. 11. Locate safe spots in each room under a solid table or against an inside wall. Reinforce this information by moving to these places during drills. 12. Hold earthquake drills with your family members. Drop, cover, and hold on. During an earthquake, indoors, number 1, drop to the ground. Take cover by getting under a solid table or other piece of furniture and hold it until the shaking stops. If there's not a table or a desk near you, cover your face and head with your arms and crouch in an inside corner of the building. Number 2. Stay away from glass, windows, outside doors, and walls, and anything that could fall, such as lighting fixtures or furniture. Number 3. Stay in bed if you are there when the earthquake strikes. Hold on and protect your head with a pillow unless you're under a heavy light fixture that could fall. In that case, move to the nearest safe place. Indoors, number 1, drop to the ground. Take cover by getting under a solid table or other piece of furniture and hold it until the shaking stops. If there's not a table or a desk near you, cover your face and head with your arms and crouch in an inside corner of the building. Number 6. Use stairs. Do not use elevators. Number 7. Be aware that electricity may go out. If outdoors, number 1, stay there. Number 2, move away from buildings, streetlights, and utility wires to open areas. Number 3, stay there until the shaking stops. If in a moving vehicle, number 1, stop as quickly as safety permits and stay in the vehicle. Avoid stopping near or under the buildings, trees, overpasses, and utility wires. Number 2, proceed cautiously once the earthquake has stopped. Avoid roads, bridges, or ramps that might have been damaged by the earthquake. Number 3, if a power line falls on your vehicle, do not get out. Wait for assistance. If trapped under debris, number 1, do not light a match. Number 2, do not move about or kick up dust. Number 3, cover your mouth with a handkerchief or clothing. Number 4, tap on a pipe or wall so rescuers can locate you. Use a whistle if one is available. Shout only as a last resort. Shouting can cause you to inhale dangerous amounts of dust. After an earthquake, when the shaking stops, look around to make sure it is safe to move. Then exit the building. Expect and prepare for potential aftershocks, landslides, or even tsunami. A tsunami are often generated by earthquakes in coastal areas. Each time you feel an aftershock, drop, cover, and hold on. Aftershocks frequently occur for minutes, days, weeks, and even months following an earthquake. And extinguish small fires. Fire is the most common hazard after an earthquake. Number 5. Watch out for fallen power lines or broken glass lines and stay out of damaged areas. Help injured or trapped persons. Remember to help your neighbors who may require special assistance, such as infants, the elderly, and people with access and functional needs. Give first aid where appropriate. Do not move seriously injured persons unless they are in immediate danger of further injury. Call for help. Use the telephone only for emergency calls so that emergency services can respond to those in need. Inspect utilities. Check for gas leaks. If you smell gas or hear blowing or hissing noise, open a window and quickly leave the building. Turn off the gas at the outside main valve if you can, and call the police on 999 or the fire and rescue services on 115. Look for electrical system damage. If you see sparks or broken or frayed wires, or if you smell hot insulations, turn off the electricity at the main fuse box or circuit breaker. Do not step in water to get to the fuse box or circuit breaker. Instead, call CEB for advice on 130. Check for sewage and water line damage. Clean up spilled medicines, leaches, gasoline, or other flammable liquids immediately. Leave the area if you smell gas or fumes from other chemicals. Open cabinets cautiously. Beware of objects that can fall off shelves. Here are the hotlines you can call in case of emergency.